You're listening to the Incomparables Total Party Kill podcast, in which a group of friends play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet for your amusement. This is episode number 536, recorded June 2024, posted January 2026. She sells silvered short swords by the seashore.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. It's me, Tony Zindalar, a Dungeon Master, I use he, him pronouns, and today we are once again continuing our adventure, The Slaying Stone, in which our adventurers search for the Slaying Stone. We are in the middle of combat, for our adventurers have been ambushed, bushwhacked, attacked, assaulted, entrapped by a gang of goblins who seem not actually intent on killing them, but killing a strange were-rat living in the temple within Gorisbad. But our adventurers, as with many things, have put themselves right in the middle of it, and it's clear it would have been a very one-sided fight with 7 goblins versus 1 were-rat. And so instead, it is 7 goblins versus 6 player characters and 1 were-rat. Were-rat, why is that so hard to say for me? Allow me to introduce our players in initiative order. They will introduce their characters, and then we will continue combat already in progress. First up, it's Chelsea Hackman. Welcome back, Chelsea.
Hello, everybody. I use all the pronouns, and my character, Dax Voltus, uses he, him pronouns. He's a dragonborn monk, and he's here to punch stuff and chew bubblegum, but he ran out of bubblegum.
Also joining us, Annette Werstra.
Hello, I am playing Barbie Rhubarbar, who is a wood elf barbarian. She is currently raging, and both of us use she, her.
Next up, it's Heather Berbert.
Hello, I play Leona Mountain Meadow, a Lightfoot halfling druid, and I am currently in a brand new form of a giant hyena. I cannot wait.
Also joining us, the most lawful good person I've ever met, James Thompson.
Wow. James Thompson, him. I am playing Celine Silverlight, she, her, a human paladin who somehow swore her paladin oath by carrier pigeon between adventures.
Correspondence, yeah.
Yes.
Next up, Jason Snell, who are you playing?
I am playing Buffy. She is here to stand against the forces of darkness by fighting. She can shoot crossbows. She's been doing a lot of that. She's got a big, heavy glaive. She
really,
can poke at people.
You want to shoot bolts. You've wasted so many crossbows that you're never going to get back by
that's true.
Those crossbows.
That's true. She uses her crossbow to shoot things. Thank you for the pedantry there. I appreciate it.
People
anyway, Buffy
love crossbow pedantry.
Is awesome, and unexplored is whether Buffy is from this world or came here via a dimensional portal from a different world that is not like this one. Has not been established in canon. It's a mystery.
And possibly never will be.
Probably will remain so, yes.
Oh, okay. And last, certainly not least, it's Aline Sims. Welcome back, Aline.
Hello, I'm playing Ashrin, the Furbolg cleric. Just whiffed using her spirit weapon. Is very sad. Our pronouns are she, her.
All right, it is enough about those player characters. It's goblin time. The goblins are next in the initiative order, and they are going to try and kill you, except for one goblin that has had fear cast on them by our powerful druid. That goblin runs away, never to be seen again. The next goblin comes in closer and is going to attempt to murder Karis Hoyt, the unfortunate were-rat. Possible last remaining line of the Karis family who wants to rule Kiristan / Gorisbad. We'll see how that works out for him. Sneaks in with a scimitar attack and just takes a chunk out of Karis Hoyt's side. That's not great for our rat prince there. On the southern side of the temple, there are 4 goblins, and they are angry, but there are also more targets that have approached them. 2 of them are going to face off with Dax. 2 of them are going to throw javelins at Buffy and Barbie before they get closer. Let's do the 2 scimitar attacks on Dax first. Dax, I have rolled a 22. I feel good about that, and a 6, which is, I assume, misses you.
Yeah, the 22 hits, though. Ouchie.
7 damage. Two javelins whirl through the air. First one goes toward Buffy. Second one goes toward Barbie. Buffy, critical. Barbie, 6.
Ow!
A javelin
Yeah.
gets you like right in the side of Buffy for 8 javelin damage.
Don't like it.
All right, that was Team Goblin. I think I'm like scrolling all around on my map, being like, didn't I have more goblins before? And yeah, that guy died. Curious Hoyt is just gonna try and bite the goblin next to him. That goblin, let's see here, 14. He snips at that goblin, but does not break through the armor of that goblin. So it is Dax Voltus's turn. Dax, you are kind of in the middle of a goblin sandwich. Props not where you want to be. One of those goblins is barely alive. One of those goblins has also taken some damage. So
I'm going to punch that barely alive goblin right in the throat.
all right.
Unarmed strike. And that is going to be a 16.
Oh, the armor class of these goblins is 17.
Well, I'm going to try one more time.
All right.
All right, 17.
All right. Roll damage.
4.
All right. That goblin collapses to the ground and he's saying, my throat, except he's been punched in the throat. So it sounds like, and he is sad. Barbie, you are on the periphery of this fight between monk and goblins.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right in and get up in the business of this other goblin beside
Goblin
Dax.
business. Yep.
And I am going to hit with my 2 hand axes. So, trying to guess which dice is going to give me the best rolls. I'm going with the fanciest one. I keep hoping this is my lucky dice. It is 16, which does not hit, so we will try a different one. Ooh, come on, 17. And that is 10.
Oh, you're raining down attacks on the goblin. The goblin is kind of worried as it blocking them left and right with a rusty scimitar.
I'd just like to be stated that I look really good as I'm
Okay.
missing.
Look great.
I
The
look
staging of it,
super
very dramatic.
good.
Yeah, somewhere there's like a wind and your hair is blowing. Not effective, but amazing aesthetically.
But I look good.
Yeah. Leona, you and Celine and Curious Hoyt are kind of facing off against one goblin, and you most recently transformed into a giant hyena, which is somehow worse than just a hyena.
Cool, because it's big.
Bigger.
Giant. I can run 50 feet. So
That's a lot.
It is.
There's a goblin 20 feet away from you. So.
Well, I'm wondering about Dax's. I mean,
Mhm.
Dax, how many? Do I need to come down there and take that goblin out for you? Are you okay?
I mean, I can't hear you from here, but all
Do you
help
speak
is
hyena?
appreciated. I
We
don't.
have we have a lot of people down here, so if
All right.
our priority is our people, I presume, but there is still that one goblin up there. So
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna work on that goblin that's out for Rat Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're trying to save Rat Boy.
Right.
That's why
Oh,
we're here.
You-
I just cannot roll.
James,
I got 8.
James Celine is trying to save Rat Boy. Other people are just trying to stay alive. All right, so Leona, you probably have to run over. I'm going to move your token. You
Yeah.
lope up to the goblin in hyena form and snap at him. I don't know. Do hyenas get any extra advantages for being like with friends or anything like that? Do they have pack tactics?
No.
You know, wolves get pack tactics, right? Hyenas are just vicious.
I'm
So
not
you
really-
snap at the goblin, but do not connect with the goblin.
All of my dice need to go into jail.
All right, dice jail for everybody.
Yep.
Celine, I think you're next. You are standing behind Rat Boy, having healed him.
Yep, I am going to step in front of Rat Boy, and I am going to slice at this goblin with my scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, that's pretty good. That's 22. I think that will
22
hit.
definitely hits. Yep.
That's 1d6 plus 2, which is 7 damage.
All right.
And as the sword connects, it starts to glow.
Mm.
And
Does it sense rats? Is that what it?
no, it senses divine retribution.
Oh.
And I am going to do an additional 2d8 damage. So that's another 9 damage.
Oh, that is a lot of other damage. That goblin is in a serious bad place.
And then I'm going to hit it with my other sword.
Oh, so many
which
swords.
I can do. Yep. And that is a 19, which I believe will hit. And I think I just roll the dice. I don't add the modifier. That's 5 damage.
That is just enough to dispatch a goblin. All right. I believe 3 goblins have hit the ground. 1 goblin ran away in fear. 3 goblins remain.
I am also going to use my move to get as close down to the action at the bottom as possible.
All right. You keep heading south in the direction of the other goblins, having
so-
pushed past this one. All right. I feel like you got this handled. It's just a question of, are these goblins going to leave you with any lasting scars before you take them out? Buffy, you are next.
All right, I'm going to shoot the crossbow from back here, and it's a miss, and Buffy is very angry, so Buffy's just going to actually run right up to this goblin. That's my turn.
All right. Ashrin, you are next.
All right, I will take my move.
Scoot a little closer.
Yeah. Just,
Plunk, 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 plunk.
And spiritual weapon, since I'm still learning how to use this. As a bonus action on my turn, I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. Okay, so do I have to move it?
I don't think you
Or
have
can
to.
it? Okay.
You can
just-
move it.
Can move it. Okay. Just checking. So I'm going to use my weapon against Buffy. Hit
No.
the goblin she just attacked, right?
No.
No.
No, whiffed it. So, all right. So I'm gonna attack the goblin to the south of Barbara.
Okay.
That is first attack, 18 to hit, and then I'm gonna go with the second attack on it. That's 23 to hit,
Also hits.
and 5 damage for the first attack, and 8 damage for the second. So 13 total damage against that one.
All right. This goblin is seriously wounded.
And that's my turn.
The goblins go next. If they were smart, they would run away, and yet they are not. 2 of the goblins close with Buffy and do scimitar attacks on Buffy. 20 and 10. So Buffy, I think you're going to take 4 damage from that first scimitar attack.
Okay. And something fun happens, Tony.
Something fun happens when you get stabbed?
Sometimes, or when I don't get stabbed, I get to choose.
Oh.
So
Both of those things happen.
I am going to use riposte, which means when the guy who hit me, guess what?
Yep.
He's going to get a glaive in the face as a reaction.
I don't like it when they get damaged on their turn. It's very rude.
Unfortunately, it was just an 11 to hit, so they didn't get damaged on the turn.
But
Alas.
at least, yeah. And that last goblin that may not be around much longer is intent on trying to hurt Dax Voltus. Scimitar attack on Dax Voltus. A critical. I have rolled several critical attacks this fight. Most of them have been javelins, but you are going to get hit for 6 rusty scimitar damage, Dax.
Oh, it hurts. Ow.
Also, tetanus.
Ugh.
Kyrus Hoyt is next. There is no longer any goblins near him. He's just going to kind of wander back over behind the shrine and just have a little sit down there. Yep. Dax Voltus, you are next. 1 badly injured goblin next to you, 2 relatively hardy goblins fighting Buffy nearby.
I'm going to punch the goblin next to me right in his throat. Seemed to work well
right.
last time. All right, 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
3.
He's badly hurt, but he's still there.
I'm going to use my last key point. I'm going to rally everything from inside of me and yell really loud and do a flurry of blows against him as well. And it's a 20.
All right, that's good, right?
Yeah, that just means this like poor injured goblin is just going to like burst into pink mist.
Yes.
And that's 2, 5 and 3. So it's 2 strikes. Does that mean it's 4 strikes? What does this mean? Like how do I do damage on 2 strikes on a crit?
You just double the damage dice, I think. So
okay, so that was
it's still the same
5
number of
plus
strikes.
3,
It's just a lot more damage.
8 plus 7.
All right, I imagine you just punch his head off, and he goes, "My head!" But he has a hard time enunciating it because his diaphragm is far away from where his mouth is at this point. And yeah, he's down.
A deep voice in the background says, "Fatality."
Dax, you are no longer being attacked by goblins, so if you wanted to move or do anything else, you could do that.
I could do that actually, but I don't want to move in range of anybody. I'm bleeding.
Okay.
Dax,
Barbie.
what are your hit points?
6.
Where do you stand?
I'm at 6 of 21.
Okay.
Barbie, you are next.
Okay, I am going to sidestep past this dead goblin that I did nothing to help. Oh no, I did hit it once at the beginning. I hit it once. And go stand beside Buffy and attack this little dude here. And taking a cue from Tony's luck, I'm going to digital dice.
Oh. Barbie and Buffy fighting goblins together. The ultimate crossover.
Yep.
Please don't sue us.
I got a 24 crit.
That'll hit a goblin.
And a 17.
Those will both hit goblins.
So yes, and for that crit, I get to have 2 dice. So that's a lot of math. The
I don't quite get what's going on.
10, 14 plus another 4, so 18 points.
Okay, 18 damage as you just rain down axe attacks on this goblin who is not dead, but severely injured.
I would like to state for the record, I also look good when I am hitting.
Yeah.
I don't just look good when I miss.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Leona, you are next. I just measured.
Yeah.
I think a goblin is 50 feet away from you if you want to run over as a hyena.
I get 55 because I guess when I bite, I get extra 5 feet. So anyway,
Okay.
Yep. Okay,
So-
I'm going to go down and get the one. Yep, thank you for moving me because I always forgot.
One of them's very injured. One of them's not.
All
I don't
right.
know if you want to attack
So
mint condition goblin or hurt goblin.
I'm going to attack mint condition goblin
Okay.
Mint
with
is
a
tasty.
22.
22 hits.
Yep. And then it's 2d6s plus 2. So that's a 7 and 9.
What was the total damage? Sorry.
9.
9 damage. Okay. That goblin is hurt. All set, Leona?
Yep, I'm all done.
Celine, you are next. You're headed in the direction of goblins.
Yeah, I'm going to come down. We've got a real goblin sandwich now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack the most damaged one.
Okay.
And that is 17 plus 4, 21.
That'll hit. All right. See, you all started rolling much higher than you did in that first round where nobody did anything. It's combat is better when you do stuff.
Probabilities. That's 7 damage.
All right. You slay that goblin. Celine, as you cut that goblin down, you notice that was like the leader of the goblins and seems to have a particularly shiny sword.
if I was the kind of person who just picked up shiny stuff randomly, whether it was cursed or not, maybe something I'd look at. But
do you have another attack?
Yes, I have people to save here. So I'm going to whirl around and attack the other goblin. And that is a 16, which I believe does not hit.
16 does not hit, no.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Buffy, can you end the fight?
All right, I'll attack the one remaining goblin with my glaive. Here it comes. Oh, thank goodness, it's a 22 to hit. And 11 damage.
Oh, that goblin's still alive.
Okay.
Do you have any other attack you do or anything?
No, I don't have any other attack. That's it.
All right, Ashrin, can you end the fight?
I'm going to try. I'm going to move. I was going to heal Dax, but since there's only one goblin left, I'm going to move my weapon over there, my spiritual staff.
I'll be fine. Take out the other goblins.
My first swipe, still getting used to it, was a 10 to hit. Second, a 13. I should have healed Dax.
Yeah, Dax is nowhere near this guy, though.
The goblin is left. This goblin has a single hit point, and I think
I'm going to move too.
Even the most, fearsome goblin knows when there are 4 people surrounding you and you have 1 hit point, and this goblin drops their rusty scimitar to the ground and puts their hands up. I surrender.
Okay.
Interrogate this guy.
I accept your surrender.
Interrogate this guy.
If you accept the surrender, we are out of combat. Otherwise, you could still do stuff.
No, I think we ask some questions.
All right. Yep. You are out of combat. You can do whatever you want on the map. And
I'm going to heal Dax real quick.
You're going to heal Dax.
I'm down. I'm only down 12. I'm 50% basically right now.
It does occur to you. One goblin ran away because it was magically afraid.
Mm-hmm.
That does not last forever. In fact, it lasts for 1 minute. So it's possible that goblin will return at some point, possibly not alone. So just keep that all in mind.
Guys, we should find that other goblin.
Well, I think I could go the farthest as the hyena, can't I?
You could try and track down that goblin, though it's possible that you would, you might find more than you're looking for.
I say we tie up this goblin and try to take it to the bathhouse, like get out of here.
Can I turn back into human form so I can cure someone else's way down on hit points, right?
I just took a second wind to go back up to full, so I'm okay right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can I take a hyena
13?
What?
Take 13 hit points.
Yay.
We should go talk to Rat Boy.
No,
I think we should get out of here.
Rat Boy is useless. Can I take a quick look at the goblin leader's sword?
Yeah. Barbie, you look at the goblin leader's sword and you recognize that this goblin leader, it's a silvered short sword, which is particularly significant because there's a variety of creatures that resist damage that is not done by a silvered weapon. Particularly, it seems relevant that perhaps this goblin knew that they were fighting some kind of were creature, as silvered weapons are very effective against were creatures.
I would like to steal that since I have no problem taking things off of dead bodies.
Is it theft at this point?
It's practically recycling. It would be wasteful to not take it.
It would be.
I'm going to go up to our rat friend and say, you're going to have to come with us because the goblins are going to be back here any second. I think you should come with us.
I really don't want to. Give me a persuasion check, Celine.
I have rolled persuasion +5. That is 17.
Kyrus Hoyt says, maybe if you go, they'll follow you, and I'll be fine here. I've been hiding here for years.
Yeah, but they know where you are now.
I'm just going to stay here and hope for the best.
Before we go, is there any information that slipped your mind before that you think might be relevant?
What did you want to know?
Well, we're trying to find a couple of things. Big dragon,
The slaying stone.
a slaying stone, which we believe Big Dragon has, and any hints about what might await us in the your old house.
I mean, the old mansion is like the goblin stronghold, so I would not go there unless you want to die. I mean, there were like 10 goblins, and that was like a real bad problem just now. There's got to be like 50 goblins there. And a drake? Did I mention there was a drake?
Yeah,
I've been thinking about that whole
dragon.
dragon thing. I mean, I do know that the goblins steer pretty far clear of the baths, so maybe there's a dragon there?
Okay, we were headed that way anyway. Thanks.
Well, then why did I help you at all?
Well, I was thinking the same thing.
Did you really, though?
But
All right.
hey, doing the right thing, you don't always get a reward.
That seems wrong.
It's its own reward.
Well, things will be different when I'm in charge, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck, Rat Boy.
Have a good one.
See ya, Rat
All
Boy.
right.
Prince Rat Boy.
So, you have a goblin
down at-
captive.
I, as the hyena, stand over him, snarling and dripping great big globs of saliva.
I surrender. I said I surrender, right?
I think it'd be a good idea for someone else to ask him questions while he's so intimidated.
I think we need to get out of here.
We got to
first.
get out of here.
Yeah.
He's
We
not
gotta
going to give
move.
us anything more. We got to get out.
We can leave him for Rat Boy to eat. I mean, to deal with.
I will say it would be very challenging to sneak across Gorazbad with a
Goblin
with
captive.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sure sounds like a disadvantage to a stealth check to me, is what I'm saying. I am willing to say very, very generously, because that is the kind of dungeon master I am. It has been less than an hour, so I think Pass Without Trace might still be in effect.
All right.
That is
Let's,
generous of you.
let's head to the baths.
I think, let's tie this guy up so he doesn't follow us.
Yeah.
Yep, good idea.
Maybe
Yeah.
knock
And
him
get outta
out
here.
so he doesn't yell.
Sounds good to me. I was
All right.
thinking.
Anyone
stuff
put
a
him?
rag in
Anyone
his
have
mouth.
sleep? Anything?
I bonk him
We
on the
move-
head for one hit point of non-lethal damage.
This is the acoustic version of the sleep spell.
That's what I'm into.
I literally have unarmed strike. I bonk him on the head for 4
Bonk.
non-lethal hit points of damage, and he's
All right,
out.
that was 3 more than are needed. He's out. So he, unfortunately, as the sole survivor and not deserter of this group, will have some complicated explaining to do to Hugh Jat at some point. A lot of paperwork to file.
And we just left him with a very hungry little rat boy.
We did.
Yeah. All right. So you have made it about 3 blocks from the library. Do you want to roll stealth checks to try and get across town to the baths?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. There's 6 of you. I need 5 stealth checks that are in the 20s. So I need everybody to roll stealth. Remember, you get to add plus 10.
I rolled 30.
15.
That's
14.
1 success, 1 failure.
14.
Oh
20.
no. All right.
17.
A mix of success and failures. Perhaps you are moving faster than you are moving stealthily as you find yourself kind of crossing, cutting through a section of kobold neighborhood. You think you're headed down an alley, and there is a kobold. Like, you basically come face to face with a kobold that is like hanging up some laundry. And that kobold sees you and lets out like a little dragon's yelp, "Intruders!" And there is suddenly like commotion throughout the entire neighborhood as kobolds are hunting you through the streets. So this is happening.
Excellent.
No, shh, we're friends. We're friends. Shh.
How do we? Yeah, okay. I mean, we just need to. We're gonna need to get
We
out of
just,
this without
run?
killing everybody. So
Let's just run.
All right.
Yeah, let's just run. Am I big enough to put people in my back?
I think I don't. Probably not more than one person, and probably not someone as big as, say, a furbolg. Maybe not even a dragonborn. I don't know. Certainly like a human or an elf or something. So I've placed you on a map. You can see it's kind of a neighborhood of interlocking buildings that are not doing great. There's one kobold right ahead of you, but you know from sound that there are other kobolds around. Let's have you, you don't necessarily have to murder every kobold that exists in this neighborhood. But let's have you roll initiative and see what happens.
Just remember, folks, my speed is 20, so I'm like half as fast as most of you.
Right.
That is,
But I can't carry you, huh?
Yeah.
Can I help? I don't know. I'm pretty big. I'm pretty beefy for a dragonborn.
all right. Let's see. So I see that it's going to be Buffy, Leona, Ashrin, kobolds, Celine, Barbara, and Dax. Yeah. So this, I don't think this is necessarily a stand your ground and murder infinite kobolds fight, unless you choose to do that. But we'll see what happens. Buffy, you are first.
Only one kobold visible?
Only one kobold visible. Many kobolds auditorily that seem like you feel like there must be other kobolds around.
And is that the one that called out that?
Yep, that's the one.
I shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
All right.
24 to hit. 7 piercing damage.
That kobold goes down with a gurgle.
And I say, Tony, nobody's looking at us right now. Can we try to hide or stealth away now that we've been spotted, now that there's currently nobody witnessing us?
We still have our
again.
pass without trace on.
I will say kobolds are looking for you. So you certainly could try and hide. I would say that your ability to just walk down the street as a shadow has been impeded.
I mean, this
Buffy, I
kind
think
of
you probably... Do you want to take a move action, I guess, is the question, Buffy, on your turn?
I don't know what we're doing now. We had the one that spotted us and I took him out, and now what?
I mean, we
I think
kind
we
of
should
want
head towards the spa, right? And see what we encounter.
Is the bathhouse on the map right now? Like, can
the bathhouse
see?
is
No, okay.
northeast of here.
Okay.
So I think we try and just book it as quickly as we can out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're looking for us.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we murdered one of them probably isn't going to
well, I mean, they don't know that, and that kobold is just laying down.
That kobold could have died some other way.
Well, I don't know if they're going to even see that dead kobold. It was just like thunk, hey, thunk.
Well, what if we drag it into its house?
Eating an arrow and choked.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't think we need to get cornered like
we
that.
don't really have
to cover
the
up
time.
the murder.
You want to possibly implicate another kobold?
Stage an elaborate scene with two kobolds.
I'll just remind you that a turn in combat is 6 seconds. Use those 6 seconds however you'd like.
I'm going to start to run out of this courtyard.
All right.
We're going to the northeast, did you say?
Buffy, yes.
Northwest?
I told you, nope, northeast, and you ran west.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I just misunderstood you. 3, 4,
Would you like
5,
to run east
6.
instead?
Yes, I would.
Okay, that's super reasonable. All right, as you run east, Buffy, you spot a kobold not looking into your direction, but there's clearly a visible kobold standing over south of you.
Okay.
Looking around, but hasn't seen you yet. Leona, you are next. Buffy has shot a kobold and run east.
So I just run to, I don't know if I should run beyond. Well, I think I'm going to run as far as I can northeast in this direction of the spa. So 50 feet.
If you don't do anything, you can do 100.
What?
If you don't take an action, you can dash, so you can move twice. So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
100.
So show us on the map which way you're headed, I guess.
This direction of the spa is over the northeast corner. Is that right?
Yep. So it looks
Okay,
like you
I can
could
only-
run.
Yeah.
You could run 50 feet to the east. And
And
as
then to
James
the
was
north?
saying, and as James was saying, if all you do is move, you can take a second move, which could be another 50 feet. And it looks like, basically, listeners, they're on an alley that kind of runs east-west. So there's buildings in the way of going north or northeast. But Leona's very fast as a hyena, so you could run off to the east, turn the corner, and head north
Yeah.
if you wanted.
Yep. So we'll do that.
So show us on the map where you end up with all that movement.
Okay. So yeah. Sorry. There ish.
Okay. You run down the corner very fast as a hyena. I'm going to tell you, you ran right past a kobold who was kind of perched in this dilapidated building up here. And as you run down a set of stairs into kind of a main street, there are kobolds in both directions at this intersection that you have kind of run into.
Okay. And I'm out of moves, right? Because I ran
Yep,
twice.
that was it.
All right.
I
All right.
didn't say you had to move twice. It was just a suggestion.
I take full responsibility for my dash.
Sometimes when you follow James' advice, you get James' results. Astrid, you have 20. You do not have the ability to move 100 feet.
I do not. No. So I don't see any kobolds. Nobody has called an audible, as far as I know.
No.
So I'm gonna go 60 whole feet.
Fancy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, 40,
40 feet.
Yeah, it was
40
40
feet.
feet. So much less.
So
With 2 moves, you get as far as Buffy got in 1 move.
one.
Effectively.
Yep.
All right. As you kind of plod in the direction of Buffy, you do see that there is a kobold off to the south of you looking for targets. Yeah.
And I don't know that I want to call that out because I don't want to give any directionality
Hand signal.
to
You
it.
just
Alright.
point over there.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Our well-established hand signals.
Next up is Team Kobold. That kobold that you saw turns around, sees the lot of you, scurries over and says, in a goblin-y, we'll just say, let's speak in common, they're over here! You hear other footsteps coming from beyond that kobold. So I think this kobold is the first to arrive on the scene. Buffy, you are slightly closer to this kobold. This kobold has a sling, so he whirls it over his head and tries to whip a rock in your direction. 17 to hit.
Pretty good.
Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Boing! A rock hits you in the side of the head for 4 bludgeoning damage. There are 5 kobolds that have found themselves in a dark alley with a giant hyena, and they do not like this situation. The kobolds start screaming about monster, giant monster, and 5 kobolds, Leona, are going to fire sling attacks at you. I got a maths 20, a critical fail, a 16, a 14, and a 16. Tell us about what is the armor class of a giant hyena.
12. It's only 12.
12. Oh no.
Yeah.
So the giant hyena is pelted with stones. You take a lot of damage. 8 plus 5 is 13.
Remember,
plus-
Heather, you're taking this to your hyena, so you've hyena
Right.
hit
Yeah, your
points.
Right.
How many hyena hit points do you have?
I have 45.
The hyena has 45 hit points?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The giant
Wow.
hyena does. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
She's impressive.
I no longer feel bad about the number of rocks hitting this hyena. I completely changed my worldview here. All right. 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 3 is 18. Plus 5 is 23 damage. So that's that's a significant amount of damage for a hyena to take. But I thought you were going to be like,
left.
yeah, I thought you were not going to be a hyena anymore. And so you are pelted with stones by frantic kobolds. I'm going to say this kobold is going to pop out of his dilapidated building and run around the corner and see Ashrin and also fire a sling at Ashrin. for good measure. 10 is probably not going to hit Ashrin.
No.
All right. I don't know if this is going exactly as you planned or if everything's falling apart. Celine.
Can I see, like, these buildings that are between us? They don't look particularly intact.
Not so much, no.
Can I see any path through that? Like,
I think you see the possibility of a path.
well, I'm gonna explore the possibility space and try and go through this building.
All right. Celine, you rush up to a window and kind of hoist yourself in. There's a bunch of just like trash furniture and stuff inside this building, Celine. Celine, give me like an athletics check to move through a living room that appears to have been retrofitted into kindling storage.
18.
All right, you with your 18 are able to move through that building as if it is, without any loss to your movement. So continue to move through that building as you want. All right. So you basically, I imagine there's kind of just like a Celine-shaped hole in the wall, and you bust through a door and arrive on the other side. Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
Celine, across the street from you, in kind of like a little sniper's vantage point, is a kobold up on the second floor of a building who looks very startled that a paladin just punched a hole through what was honestly a very lovely neighborhood until a minute ago.
Right. Okay.
So that was your move?
That was my move. The problem is that I have very little things that work at any distance.
You're a melee paladin, not a ranger paladin.
Yeah. So I am going to I'm going to jump through another. I'm going to dash, and I'm going to attempt to get to the second floor of this building.
All right.
Let's see. That's not bad. That is actually pretty good. That's a 20.
A 20 on your athletics check is what you just did?
On athletics, yeah.
All right. And you're trying to get up to that little kobold sniper is what your plan is?
Yep. I'm going to just like burst through the door.
All right. Celine kicks in the door to what was once a cobbler's shop, sees a ladder leading to a storage loft, and just hoists herself up there and rushes over to a kobold. So Celine, just for purposes on our map, you're inside that building. You're face to face with that kobold. I don't think you would be visible to any of the kobolds on the street or to your friends. You're also literally a block away from all of your friends now in case anything horrible happens to you or anything really awesome that you don't want to tell them about.
Well, I mean, I'm now out of actually being able to do anything. So,
yep.
I did some impressive athletics, but
yeah, there was some. We imagine they'll add some really awesome parkour cinematography in post.
Yes.
Yep. Barbie, you and Dax are standing in the street increasingly alone.
I think I probably saw that kobold down below throw rocks at my friends.
Yeah, I think so.
So I have just enough movement to get down there.
All right.
And I suddenly have one hand axe and one awesome silver sword in that's like a hard thing to say.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
She
in
sells
my
short
my
swords.
hands. She sells
By the
short
seashore.
Short seashore.
She sells silvered short swords by the seashore.
On the coast sword.
On the sword coast, yeah.
Mm.
I'm staying with my electronic dice because digital dice.
Woo.
Yeah, 21 and 19 will both hit. Possibly you didn't need to roll both of them. Tell me about damage. Remember, these are just kobolds.
I know, but I'm pretty mad when people hurt my friends.
All right. Yeah, the
So
hand
that is
axe
12
alone
points.
Dispatches. You know what? I'm even going to tell you, Barbie, since you came over here, look at this. This is me being very generous. You see another kobold around the corner. So you stab the first kobold with your new silvered short sword, and then just chuck a hand axe at this second kobold who collapses to the ground nearby.
Double kill.
All right.
Love it.
Remember what you said about us not massacring a kobold? thing?
You know, the rules of combat seem to
Look,
not
it's
really.
not
You guys
our
don't write
fault.
those down. They're about vibes for you all. Yeah. Dax, you are next.
I'm going to dash. Yep, I'm going to dash the same direction the hyena went.
All right. You will dash right past a kobold if you do that. I don't know if you care.
I do not actually care about that.
Okay.
All right, so I'll run by this guy. Is this going to give them a attack of opportunity if they're interested in attacking
Actually,
me?
if you stop
Only
right
if
there,
you
no.
If you stop right there, no. If you keep going,
Okay,
which
cool.
you may not be able to do, yes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
That's where I can go if I dash.
All right. That kobold does take a slice at you as you rush past. 10 is not going to hit you.
You're just so
You
fast.
just
Nope.
keep going. Yeah.
He's like, No, too late, dude.
Yeah. All right. Good turn, Dax. Buffy, you are next.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to be friends with these guys.
Mm-hmm. That you did introduce yourself with a crossbow bolt.
I did. So 20 to hit this guy.
Yeah.
9. So as I'm going by to follow my friends and the hyena down the hallway, I killed it. I just glaive that guy in two and then continue to go.
Oh. It somehow seems less sporting when you describe it that way. All set, Buffy?
Yeah.
All right, Leona, you are still in giant hyena form. There are
just
5 kobolds around you.
I want to emphasize the orc chart again, which is like
The
we
orc
just
chart.
fought goblins.
Yeah.
And now we're back to kobolds, and it's like it's just not the same, right? It's just not the same.
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of
There
them.
are
It's
a
like
lot
a
of them.
neighborhood of them. But when you fight them one at a time, it's not very effective.
Yeah.
No.
They should get out of our neighborhood.
It's
They're not-
this is their neighborhood
Is it?
colonizer. Yeah.
Less and less with every
It
passing
is right
turn.
now.
Mm. Yeah. Who is the good guys again? Remember this? This is an adventure where you went to somebody's house and killed everybody
We were just
Only
trying to
Celine.
get to a spa.
for the crime of living there. So,
Well, I
Leona.
yeah, I see Celine over here alone and in the direction we want to head, I believe.
I would say that
No.
that is northwest. You want to head northeast.
Northeast.
That's the
Yeah.
wrong way
But
to go. Don't go over there.
The
And you
map
can't see
doesn't
her.
go very far
And you can't see her.
northeast.
Or
Oh,
you
I
could
can't
say
see
that
her.
you could also say you're pretty far to the northeast already. Is another way you could think about it, and that only a small number of kobolds stand between you and some sweet
spa
sweet
water.
spa.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue my run
Mhm.
to go past. I'm going to run past these kobolds, or whatever they are.
They're kobolds. Yeah, you're very
Yeah,
fast. You could just go.
I'm just going to run past them.
All right, they're
Uh,
gonna try and stab at you, but you are a giant hyena, and this will not be the worst thing that happens to you today.
Yeah, and I can run 100, right? So I can run past them and then another
Yeah,
50. But I don't
You
know
can
where
run
that
around
takes
them
me
in
because the
circles
map
if you
ends.
wanted to.
yeah. You're off the map, Leona.
I'm
you
off the map.
basically you disappear from this neighborhood. Unfortunately, you do take 13 more damage from the kobolds who stab at you as you rush past them.
Okay.
But you're still a hyena. You're still going, and I'm gonna say that you basically evaded the kobolds that are converging on. You have put enough distance between you and where the alert was sounded that you are out of danger, leaving your friends in danger. Everybody else, have you considered being a giant
I might
hyena?
have, I
It
might have
seems like-
panicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashrin, why don't you just move 100 feet as a giant hyena?
Why don't I? Well, I'm going to do my best. So
Mhm.
here I go. All right. I've run as far as I can in 6 seconds.
You get a dash too?
Well,
That was it.
That is
That's
with
it.
it.
That is
That's
the dash.
It's not easy being, there's just like, this is why they never have organized races between hyenas and furbolgs. It's just not, they're in different speed categories. All right. The kobolds are next. That hyena ran past, so they're not sure what to do about that. So I think they rush forward. I'm going to say that, I'm going to roll a d4. Okay, 2 of them run off in search of the hyena, and they're never going to find the hyena. But some of them do stay, and they see Dax coming down this alley, and they're going to fire slingshots at Dax. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. 15 to hit you, Dax. 8 to hit you, and 10 to hit you. Does 15 hit?
The 15 I can deflect, though.
You can deflect it.
Let me see about deflecting. All right, 2 plus 2 plus 2. No, 2 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so 9. Does that reduce the damage?
Yeah, right? It was only 4 damage.
Right,
and
so
since
I
you reduced it
catch
to 0, you can throw it back.
I don't have a key point, so I'll just catch it out of the air and drop it on the
Okay.
ground and
You just
glare at them.
Place it perfectly on top of a tower of rocks. Very monk-like.
Yes,
All right.
with a deep breath.
Celine, you are having a knife fight up in an attic with a kobold. No one knows where you are. Thankfully, it is not a very even fight. Kobold tries to stab at you. 7. It's not going to do anything. Other kobolds are running around trying to figure out what's going on. A kobold comes around the corner south of you, Buffy and Ashrin. But that's about it. I think that you have been moving quickly, and so they don't super know what's going on. Celine, attic fight.
I mean, Celine doesn't really want to just randomly kill people for living in their houses.
And yet, here you are, randomly killing someone.
I haven't killed
Remember,
anyone.
you can always do non-lethal damage.
Right. I think that is actually what Celine is going to try and do. Non-lethal Warhammer.
Yeah, you just rotate it till you flip it around to the non-lethal side.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah. It's like a claw hammer. It's the other side of it. Yeah.
It's a 16.
16 is plenty to hit a kobold, yes. Just
checking.
kobolds.
And that is a 7 non-lethal damage.
You bonk that kobold. I
I
don't know.
I am going to, it looks like the top of this attic is open.
It is.
I'm just going to run north.
Okay.
How far can I get? Well, I can get to the edge, if no further.
All right. I'm just going to imagine, how about Celine? We're going to say you basically run along the rooftops here.
Oh, I like that.
You do see there are kobolds running around kind of in the streets below you. Some of them may hear you scamper across the tiles roof above. But yeah. Barbie, I feel like you've been left a little bit behind.
I have, but I'm still going to take a couple steps back, kind of like a nice leap and grab that hand axe because I want to keep my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to dash, and I think I can make it right up to Buffy.
All right. Dax, there are 3 kobolds ahead of you. Seems to be 3 kobolds blocking you from your path to freedom.
It's a pity they're not in a line.
They are not in a line.
I'm going to dash right past them. If I dash, I can make it all the way off screen, supposing that none of them hit me in a way that hurts me forever.
All right. Looks like you have plenty of space. You just rush past them. Buffy, you are next.
Okay. I can get pretty far, not entirely off the map, avoiding the kobolds. So I'm just gonna run, and the kobolds are like, "Oh, God, but," and I'm gone.
Yeah, you're gone.
Not completely gone, just Gone-ish.
Just gone-ish. All right, Leona, you are just running across Gorisbad as fast as a hyena can go, which is very fast, we're learning.
We're very fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heading to the spa.
Ashrin, no one is thinking about you. It's very sad.
That's fine. It's okay.
I'm still behind you. I got your
Yeah.
back.
Marry someone so I can get my AC higher here.
Yeah.
I could probably do it from up on the roof.
No, I think you have to be.
No, I have
Lay
to.
hands.
I have to touch them. That's true.
Yeah, it is a touch attack.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Marriage is a touch attack.
Yeah,
I don't make the
accurate.
rules.
No, just. All right. Well, this is the best I can do. So
Yep.
good thing I have a high AC.
All right. Team Kobold is next. I'm going to say that there are 3 kobolds in the vicinity of Ashrin and Buffy, and they're going to pelt you with rocks. Let's see here. We're going to say 2 on Buffy and 1 on Ashrin. Buffy. Sure. Oh, that's a dagger attack. That's wrong. Ignore that. 1, 2, and this one's on Ashrin. So 10 is not very effective. 22 is, and 22 against Ashrin. So Buffy, I think you get hit in the side of the head for 4 bludgeoning damage. And Ashrin, you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I am going to suggest at this point, for purposes of expediency, since all of you get to go before the kobolds go, if you want to just focus on running away from these kobolds, you can disappear into the neighborhoods and then regroup and head to the spa.
All right,
Sounds
let's
good to
do
me.
it.
I think
Right.
that's wise.
So you have learned that sometimes traveling across Gorisbad is difficult, and the goblins and kobolds are very aware of your presence, and further movements in town will be harder and harder. But you make your way across. In fact, though it cost you some hit points, you may have drawn attention to the kobold neighborhood as you head across town toward the spa. And I keep saying spa. It's not a spa. It's bathhouse. It's
We infiltrated your
you
brain.
really, you
Tony.
incepted into my brain that it's a spa. And so you make your way to an area of Gorisbad that does not seem like it gets really any goblin foot or kobold foot traffic. There's this kind of lush green forested area with a natural hot springs, big pool in the middle. The air is kind of warm and steamy. Nature has kind of reclaimed this area a decent amount. In some places you can see at first it looked like just a big stone, but they're actually like some benches that like moss has grown up over. And as you're looking around in the mud kind of leading up to this big steamy pool, you can't help but notice several large reptilian footprints leading directly into the water.
Could be a Drake.
Nice.
Is
Can
there
I,
a
Could it be a Drake?
Yeah. Yep. Leona?
I just wanted to get out of hyena form. So
And
I'm
you
gonna go
transform back into
back to
non-hyena.
Leona.
We also totally fast forwarded over the part where Celine went due north and only discovered that the rest of the group was not with her several blocks later, and it took there was 25 minutes of
I could
looking
see
around.
from my
Marco Polo.
rooftop
Yeah.
vantage point. I could see where everyone was.
I'm
And
just
also
gonna
I could-
say, next time you should have a plan. If we get separated, we all meet. somewhere.
I just
Spa,
from the
At the
rooftop I
spa.
could see an enormous hyena running
Oh.
northeast. So
Okay. And so you have made it to the baths. Are they the den of a brass dragon? Does that dragon have the slaying stone? And how is that not just a new big problem that you're going to have to deal with? I don't know. For answers to questions such as those, tune in next time to Total Party Kill.
The Incomparable Podcast Network. Become a member and support this show today. theincomparable.com/members